Question 1. When did the first fleet arrive in Sydney Cove? A. 1788. B. 1800. C. 1851. Correct answer. A. 1788. The first fleet, carrying convicts and settlers from Britain, arrived at Sydney Cove on the 26th of January, 1788, marking the beginning of European settlement in Australia. Question 2. Who were the first inhabitants of Australia? A. British settlers. B. Convicts. C. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. Correct answer. C. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples have lived in Australia for over 60,000 years, making them the first inhabitants. Question 3. Who was Captain Arthur Phillip? A. The first Prime Minister of Australia. B. The leader of the First Fleet and first Governor of New South Wales. C. An explorer from the Netherlands. Correct answer. B. The leader of the First Fleet and first Governor of New South Wales. Captain Arthur Phillip commanded the First Fleet in 1788 and became the first Governor of New South Wales. Question 4. When did the gold rush begin in Australia? A. 1820. B. 1851. C. 1901. Correct answer. B. 1851. The Australian gold rush began in 1851, bringing thousands of immigrants and greatly boosting the economy. Question 5. What happened on the 1st of January 1901? A. Australia became a federation. B. The First Fleet arrived. C. The national flag was designed. Correct answer. A. Australia became a federation. On the 1st of January, 1901, the 6 colonies united to form the Commonwealth of Australia Federation. Question 6. The Eureka Stockade is associated with which group of people? A. Soldiers. B. Convicts. C. Gold miners. Correct answer. C. Gold miners. In 1854, gold miners in Ballarat, Victoria, rebelled against unfair mining license fees. The Eureka Stockade is seen as a symbol of democracy in Australia. Question 7. Who was the first Prime Minister of Australia? A. Alfred Deakin. B. Edmund Barton. C. John Howard. Correct answer. B. Edmund Barton. After Federation, in 1901, Edmund Barton became the first Prime Minister of Australia. Question 8. In World War II, which country was Australia's main ally in the Pacific region? A. United Kingdom. B. United States of America. C. China. Correct answer. B. United States of America. During World War II, after the fall of Singapore in 1942, Australia relied heavily on the United States for protection in the Pacific. Question 9. When was the Australian Constitution signed? A. 1788. B. 1851. C. 1900. Correct answer. C. 1900. The Australian Constitution was passed by the British Parliament in 1900 and came into effect on the 1st of January 1901 at Federation. Question 10. What is the significance of 25th April for Australians? A. Australia Day. B. Anzac Day. C. Federation Day. Correct answer. B. Anzac Day. 25th April is Anzac Day, a day of remembrance for those who served and died in wars and conflicts. Question 11. Who was Ned Kelly? A. An explorer. B. A bushranger, outlaw. C. A prime minister. Correct answer. B. A bushranger, outlaw. Ned Kelly was a famous bushranger in the late 1800s, seen by some as a criminal and by others as a folk hero. Question 12. Which event led to many migrants coming to Australia in the 1850s? A. Federation. B. World War I. C. Gold Rush. Correct answer. C. Gold Rush. The gold rush in the 1850s brought migrants from all over the world, especially from Europe and China. Question 13. When did women in Australia first gain the right to vote in federal elections? A. 1788. B. 1902. C. 1967. Correct answer. B. 1902. In 1902, women in Australia gained the right to vote in federal elections, making Australia one of the first countries in the world to do so. Question 14. Which war saw Australians fight at Gallipoli? A. World War I. B. World War II. C. Vietnam War. Correct answer. World War I. The Gallipoli campaign happened during World War I in 1915. Question 15. When did Australia officially adopt its national flag? A. 1901. B. 1851. C. 1967. Correct answer. 1901. The Australian national flag was first flown in 1901 after Federation. Question 16. What is Remembrance Day in Australia? A. 25th April. B. 26th January. C. 11th November. Correct answer. C. 11th November. 11 November is Remembrance Day, marking the end of World War I in 1918, to honor those who died in wars. Question 17. Who was the first European to sight Australia? A. James Cook. B. Willem Janszoon. C. Arthur Phillip. Correct answer. B. Willem Janszoon. Dutch navigator Willem Janszoon sighted the Australian coast in 1606 making him the first recorded European. Question 18. What is the significance of federation? A. It ended World War I. B. It united 6 separate colonies into one nation. C. It granted independence from Britain. Correct answer. B. It united 6 separate colonies into one nation. On the 1st of January, 1901, the 6 colonies united to form the Commonwealth of Australia, a process known as federation. Question 19. When did Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples gain the right to vote in federal elections? A. 1901. B. 1962. C. 1967. Correct answer. B. 1962. In 1962, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples were granted the right to vote in federal elections. Question 20. Which city hosted the first Commonwealth Parliament in 1901? A. Melbourne. B. Sydney. C. Canberra. Correct answer A. Melbourne. The first Commonwealth Parliament met in Melbourne in 1901 before moving permanently to Canberra in 1927. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel.